I request everyone to kindly keep the cameras on and do the action. You have to do the action letter M. All of you can see Ankita, flashcard of letter M. So do the action. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. 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 Oh. Oh. Mm. Mm. What? 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 E. 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 E.
And that's it.
Okay. Anyone else has flashcards? All 42 flashcards?
Yes.
Okay, let us quickly do the revision.
Fresh class बोले. Yeah, no fresh class.
We'll have a quick revision through this video. I started again. Now I hope this is audible. Is it audible? Please write yes in the chat box if it is. Okay.
Tennis. Ink. Buff. Net. Cashew nuts. Kite. Egg. Hop. Rag. Meal. Drum. Sugar. On. Umbrella. Lollipop. Fish. Bat. Rain. Jam. Coat. Tie. Buzz. Wind. Strong. Van. Little O and long O. Book. Food. Yogurt. X-ray. Ch. Hush. Voice the and voice the. This. Quack. Ouch. Oil. UQ. Mixer. Arm.
Okay. Now the actions are clear to everyone. Are the actions clear to everyone?
Yes.
Any doubts in 42 sounds? So in JollyPhonics level 1, we teach 42 sounds group wise. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we teach tricky words. Okay. Now all of you open. Yes, you need to practice. But after some practice, then you will be confident about the actions and the sound. And as I told you earlier also, that actions play a very, very important role if you are teaching small children. But if you have to just clear the sounds of an elder child, then you can skip the actions and stories and just check with the sound and give words to the child of the particular sound. For senior kids, like if you find that a child of grade 1 and or 2 is not confident in reading and gets stuck, then you will have to check that which of these 42 sounds he doesn't know, he isn't aware about. I have spotlighted. Are you not able to see me? I have spotlighted myself, Ankita. You all can see me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So in that case, you have to only take the sounds for senior kids. But if you are taking small children from base, a child who only recognize A to Z, but he cannot read at all, and you are starting from scratch, from 2-letter words. For that small child, stories will work, actions will work, because then only they will feel they'll take interest in your class and they will start learning. Otherwise, they might learn for a day, but they will forget. We want them to enjoy the class also when they are studying. So through stories, the children not only learn the sound, but they also learn English as a language. They develop the comprehension skills, right? So it is very, very important to take one sound in one day and follow the 8 steps. Pushpa, if the children, if you are teaching special children, children with special needs, then you have to follow necessarily all the 8 steps, even if the child is in senior grade, because these children, they need more of multisensory teaching. And when you teach through stories, you play with them, you do actions. And as I told you just now, that stories not only help them to learn the sound, but at the same time, stories help the children with English language. They start understanding. When you tell the story in English, they start learning how to comprehend. So comprehension skills are developed and they learn to speak, to understand English. So stories are a must part of your lessons if you are teaching small children. Okay. Yes, Kashish, you want to ask something?
Ma'am, I wanted to show the resources.
Okay, just a minute. I'll start with resources. So 42 classes, 42 sounds, and then some extra classes you will require. So when you teach a small child, like for example, LKG student, what you have to do is start with letter S. So when you start with letter S, you will tell the story of letter S. Then you will, the second step is action. Then comes flashcard, formation, blending, sounding, and tricky words. But we cannot have blending till we have 2 or 3 letters. So we cannot do blending with single letter S. So in the first lesson plan, you will not do blending, but from the second, you can s, ah, sa. So blending will come. Then third, s, ah, sa, t, sat. So that's blending. So with 3 letters, the child can read at and sat. Then only you will move to the next sound. When you teach the next sound, then it, see, sit. Okay, so that way you will keep introducing one new sound and will make the combinations and blend the sounds which are previously taught to form new words. And this is how with every new sound, they will start reading more and more words. And the most important part is dictation. So you have to check that whatever the child can read can also write. But dictation will be of the previous sounds, not of the sound which you have taught today. So today, if I am taking I letter, so I will not take the dictation of it and sit. I will only take the dictation of at and sat. The 3 sounds which are done previously. The new sound which is introduced today will not be taken. Okay, so this is how you will finish 42 sounds. And with 42 sounds, now there in JollyPhonics, we have very interesting decodable readers. What are decodable readers? Like for example, if you have finished group 1, so what all words can be made with 6 sounds, you can make a story out of that. So with only those words. So that way, if you purchase Jolly resources, you will find orange readers for all the groups. When the child finish first group, there is a story. There are few storybooks which have only 6 sounds. Then you have some storybook books which have sounds of group 1 and 2, then 1, 2, and 3, then 1, 2, 3, and 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, likewise. Okay, and if you don't have those books, then also you can just collect those words, you can write those words and make a small story out of it. So that why we are doing this? So that the child feels confident that only 6 letters are taught, but I can read a story book. And then only you will explain the story, and then the child will learn English as a language, and then only there is a use of reading. what I'm reading, why I am reading, to understand the meaning of it. So if it's only a word, then I am just adding on to the vocabulary part. But if it is a story, I'm adding to the comprehension part, where the child can understand English as a language, can understand the meaning, can answer for your question from the story. So we don't want to wait for so long that after finishing all the sounds, we start with comprehension skills. We want the child to comprehend as soon as possible. So for that reason, if you start creating small stories with all the words you have in group 1, 1 and 2, then you can help the child to practice also. See, they will understand how to comprehend, but at the same time, what will happen? They will practice all the sounds. Just like in math, why do we give them so many questions? They know the formula, but the more they do, the more they practice. So the more they will read, the more they will practice. And at the same time, they will understand the meaning of the story also. So they will be familiar with the English as a language, because English is a foreign language. Children will only start understanding when you talk in English with them as a sentence. If you don't use sentence, if you only use words, they will read, they will give the dictation, but they will not be able to learn it as a language to understand the meaning. Okay. So this is how we will be taking all 42 sounds one by one. It is there in the Jolly lesson app. And then we have tricky words. So as I told you in the last class, that we have to take only the first group of tricky words. So all of you open your tricky words group 1 in your JollyPhonics lesson app. Okay, now we will play a game today. All of you quickly open the app, and out of these 12 words, okay, in your app, there are 12 words in group 1 of tricky words, right?
Yes.
So out of these 12, all of you have to write any one tricky word on your hand, but do not show it. Just write it in your hand. Any one of the word you will write, and just close your palm and close your fist. Okay. This is an activity we are doing for tricky words. So out of those 12 words, I want you all to just write any one word. We are 42 people in the meeting, so there are 41 trainees. I want everyone to write one word on your fist, okay? Let me know once you are done. If everyone has written the word, just raise your hand. Virtually, don't show the word. You can just use the emoji and raise your hand. Okay. Those who have kept the cameras off, I won't be able to see. So I would request you all to please participate in the activities. That is going to help everyone, because we are learning from each other, and it's a two-way communication, you know. Okay, so I think now everyone has written. Okay, Anubha is not able to participate. She's out. Okay, no problem. So I will just randomly call a word, and you have to just tell me if you have that word. Okay. Okay. How many of you have written was? Has anyone written was? Srajana, please tell your name. Unmute and tell your name if you have written was.
Srujana.
Yes.
And
Navneet. Sangeeta.
Sangeeta and
Navneet.
Yes.
okay. So 4 people. Am I right? 4? Okay. How many of you written I? Pooja.
Sumangala.
Pushpa.
Pooja.
Okay, write your name in the chat box. That will be easy to calculate. Okay. Or all of you write the word which you have written in the chat box. Just write the word which you have written in your on your fist. Me, was, she, the, was, me, you, be, the, all, me. Just write which tricky word you have written on your hand. All of you write. Now you have to count. जो भी वर्ड आपने लिखा है आप वो वर्ड काउंट कीजिए कि कितने वर्ड्स हैं. वॉज है तो कितने बार वॉज आया है, कितने लोगों ने वॉज लिखा है. रिंकू आपको दीज दैट दीज दोज नहीं लिखना था, आपको ट्रिकी वर्ड्स लिखने थे. आई, द, ही, शी, मी, वी, बी, वॉज, टू, डू, आर, ऑल. दीज आर 12 वर्ड्स. इसमें से कोई एक वर्ड लिखना था. सम ऑफ यू हैव रिटन सम अदर वर्ड्स बट वो नहीं लेने थे हमें, सिर्फ ग्रुप 1 के 12 ट्रिकी वर्ड्स लेने थे. Okay, she is three people. Okay. So I think those who have written was are the winners. Please clap for yourself. So that way you can play a game in your class where you have the tricky words and you have the corners. You can make 12 corners and they have to run to that corner. Like if I've written was, I have to run to was corner. If I've written I will run to I corner. So what will happen at the end, you will have 12 corners where you will find the number of children standing there. And then you can tell them that if you, the highest number of participants, that team will be the winner team. All is also 4. So clap for all also. I think was and all are 4. Because this is virtual, so it is a little difficult, but you can make it easy because we were not having time for preparation. But with your online kids, what you can do is you can ask them to make a flashcard and show. If I would have asked you to make a flashcard and show it on your screen, so we could have counted. But because I just wanted to give you an idea how this game can be played. Another idea is what I can do. I can wear a magician hat and I can place the tricky word which I want to teach. For example, today I have to teach the. So I will have a flashcard, magician hat, and the. So I will go to everyone. I'll go to Ankita and say, hello, Ankita. My name is the. And then Ankita will say, hello, the. Then I'll go to Sumangla and I'll say, hello, Sumangla. I am the. And she will say, hi, the. I'll go to Andrilla, Bindu, Shubhda, Srijana, Kashish, everyone. So all, I'll go to all the children of my class and they all will wish me hi, saying my name, which is the. So that way you can teach tricky word. So one tricky word in one day or maximum 2 tricky words you can take. So 42 sounds and then 12 tricky words. So approximately minimum 50 classes are required for level 1. Now, why these words are called tricky? What are tricky words and what are sight words? What is the difference between tricky words and sight words? Any idea? Any idea?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, sticky
Are
word,
tricky words
sight
same?
words. Ma'am, sight words are the repeated words in the paragraph.
Yes. Sight means vision. If you are looking at a word again and again, that means it's a high frequency word. We call it high frequency word. So low frequency, which are very rarely used, high frequency, which are commonly used, which come again and again. So basically what happens when the child again and again looks at that word, that becomes a sight word because that picture is retained by the brain of the child and he remembers the spelling. Why? Because the बार बार पढ़ रहा है बच्चा, the बार बार पढ़ रहा है, तो वो sight word है. अब tricky word क्या है और sight word क्या है? Why tricky words and sight words can not always be same? Because tricky means there has to be a tricky part. For example, and, and. Okay, all of you tell me, and is a sight word or not? Is it a sight word? And is a sight word?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is it a sight word? Because it is
Ma'am,
a common word. Because it comes
Hmm.
again and again, right? Any word which is very common and which comes again and again is a high frequency word and is a sight word. But is it a tricky word?
It is also there.
It is
No.
not a tricky
Not,
word.
No.
Why?
not a tricky
Not
word.
tricky.
Yes. Why it is not a tricky word? Because all the three letters
One sound.
are regular. A is saying a, N is saying D is saying d. So there is no tricky part. All the three letters are phonetic based, phonic based. They are giving the same sound which they should give. They're not tricking you. On the other hand, if I take the word the, is it a sight word? The is a sight word.
Yes.
Yes.
Why it is a sight word?
Comes always.
Common and
Frequently.
repeated.
Yes,
It
it is
can't
coming.
be.
It's a very common word. Every sentence mostly starts with the, or the is a very common word which comes again and again. So it is definitely a sight word. But is it a tricky word?
Yes, ma'am.
It is a tricky
Yes.
word
Yes.
because when you say th gives the sound of the, and e gives the sound of
Eh, eh,
e. So technically, if we go with phonics, the word should be pronounced as there, but it is not there, it is the. So which of the part of the word is tricky? E. Only E. Hannah, we have to focus on the tricky part in the tricky word. Why we want the child to mug up the entire word when we know that only one part is tricky, that has to be mugged up, but rest of the letters, if they are not tricking the child, then we can leave it. If the child has to say the, so th, he doesn't have to mug up. Then it's a regular, th is the regular sound of the is the regular sound of th. So only focus should be on e. We have to tell the child, we can highlight letter E, and we can tell the child that, see, this letter is tricking you. It is becoming naughty. It is tricking you. It's tricky because it is not giving the sound it should give, and it is saying what? And not a. So it is not there, but it is the. So that way you can make it even more simple for the child. He will not have to remember the entire spelling, do the ratification of THE, but he will have to remember that I have to put an E, which is tricking me here. Just let's take any other example. For what are the other words? Like, for example,
Ma'am, she
she.
also
So
doesn't.
again, she, it's only letter E who is not giving the short sound, but it is giving the long sound. So it's not she, but it's she. So SH is regular. It is giving sh sound. Only letter E is tricking, which is not giving the short sound, but it is giving the long sound. When we will do spelling rules, we'll learn that there is one rule which says that if short vowel doesn't work, try the long one. If long vowel doesn't work, try the short one. So also we will learn in syllables that if you do not have any letter at the end of the vowel, then it gives long sound. So there is a reason, right? Like WE gives E sound, we, but the moment you put letter T, what is the sound? Eh. So if you have a consonant after the vowel, then it is a short sound. But if the vowel is standing alone, it gives the long sound. But these rules are very difficult for little toddlers. So for them, they are tricky. They are naughty. Let's keep them in the jail. Let's keep. You can make a prison and put these flashcards in the prison saying that they are rule breakers, they are tricky, let's keep them here so they will remember. So for tricky words, definitely they will have to be taught through different activities, games, so that you revise those tricky words through different games, and they get to see. See, we have to make them learn tricky words as sight words. That means you have to make the child look at that word again and again through different activities and different games. Only purpose is that the child should read the word again and again, because when he will read, he will look at the word and that word will become sight word and will go into his brain as a visual memory. Okay, so that is your level 1, 42 sounds and 12 tricky words. Any doubts, any questions? Now I would request you all to show your resources. So let's start with, yes, somebody.
I'm Sumangala, ma'am.
Yes, Sumangala.
Do we have, the tricky words are only this much?
72 tricky words are there. So this is group 1. Then you have group 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 60 are remaining. So 60 will be divided half and half.
Okay, on what basis these tricky words are done, ma'am?
See, UK Jolly Learning has kept it as the most common words which are there for these age groups. But then see, if you are following any other book where you have more of tricky words, more of sight words, then you will have to teach them also. Right?
Okay.
Got it?
But it's very difficult to remember all those. And
No. It's not. See, you will have the entire 1 year for the child. Okay, so it's not difficult. There is a rhyme on YouTube, 72 tricky words. So when I used to take my classes, what I used to do is like just like 42 sounds, I used to teach them tricky words also by playing that video. So if I start with first tricky word, so I will stop there on the first day. I'll stop on the second letter on the second day. I will stop on the third. So every day they will revise from start. 3 words, then 4 words, then next day 5 words, then 6 words. So when you are doing 72 words, so the child will read from first word till 72 word. So every day the child is revising, and that's how the child will learn the way he learns 42 sounds. It's all about revising. We as teachers, it's not only about phonics. For any topic of any subject, we have to do a lot of revision where we are able to sink in all the previous topics also, because what happens when we teach a new topic, the child forgets the previous one. So in any subject, in any or for any topic, if you have a practice of revision, at least last 1 week revision, then definitely as a teacher you will get better results from your students, right?
Yes.
thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Any other doubt, anyone? Okay, then let's start. Who is showing the resources? Please note down your points, everyone. Okay. Keep track of your points. Many of you have shared with me on personal also. So you also give yourself 10 points for all every session. Like today, if you are showing 10 points, you will get for the last session 10 points if you have made any kind of resource. So Kashish, you want to show first?
This plan. Ma'am, you're able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Priya.
Ma'am, these are the flashcards I have made. This I have made and short vowel and long vowel. I have made this picture, tell, crash, shut, tip, flash, bench, chocolate, cheese, berry, were, we,
whiskers, white, whistle, whisk. And this flower I have made. The, with, that, thumb, stick. I have made this worksheet. So the children have to stick the picture here. Apple. Tiger.
Kashish, try to give the soft side rather than saying sir. Try to say okay, the soft side.
Tiger. Igloo.
Igloo.
Paintbrush. The line.
Okay, good. Yes. Okay, next. Next, who wants to show?
Can I show, ma'am?
Can
Please tell your name so that I can spotlight you.
Ankita.
Okay, Ankita.
Vedant, go from here. I made this wheel
Okay.
and this short
Just show it
vowels.
again. Just show the wheel again and just read out the words. That is a nice activity. The CVC words.
Ma'am, these are words with A. A sound.
Okay.
So,
And how can we make this wheel?
ab. Like this I made.
They're asking what have you used to make this?
I used this one, like 2 chart papers, and then this is I bought from market.
What is it in the middle? Which pin is that?
I don't know exactly. I went and asked him.
in the craft item, we can use it. It will come like it's open 2 types. I mean, 2 side. You can fold it just this. So she's
here
mostly we are doing the clock activities.
No, something more simple also. 2 plates you can take, and then that normal screw also you can use so that you can turn it. Each arrow alone you can use. So you can do this.
This is the port pin actually.
Yeah, notice board pin it is.
Port pin it is.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
I made this short vowel. But ma'am, I want to make a long vowel in different way. And that way I'm confused at how to make it.
What is the confusion?
Like sounds A-E-I-O-U, the same pictures will be used?
No, A, you can make a picture of rain. For E, you can make a picture of tree. Okay?
Okay.
A sound should be there. E sound should be there. Okay? Kashish has something. Kashish, can you show? Yes.
Ma'am, these flashcards. Okay.
Double E-B-I-E, tie.
Yeah, but rather than writing, you should draw pictures because these children may not be able to read all the words. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Ankita, continue.
Yeah. Ma'am, these flashcards, but with 2 sides. Like here we will say sound, and then here I can show them.
Very nice.
These flashcards.
Can you show it again? H, the letter H, can you show it again?
Yes, ma'am. H, hop.
Okay.
Then this
Okay.
Like this. And ma'am, I made these. Like if I'll ask to a child that sound of b, they need to pick the alphabet.
Okay. The consonant.
Ma'am, everything, like 26 letters I admit right now.
Okay.
All and all consonants. 26 letters right now.
Okay.
That's it, ma'am.
Okay. Next, please tell your name.
Ma'am, Achal.
Achal. Yes.
Actually, I'm not teaching anywhere, so I don't have colors, but I have ideas about the resources and I have made it like with a pencil right now. Can you see them? The sounds and the,
Yes. Now it's a little visible snake. Yes.
yes, ma'am. All the 42 sounds I have made. All the 42 sounds I have made.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good. Anything else you have made?
And ma'am, these are the flashcards. We can show them, and we can. And I have these dices. We can ask them to pick up the right dice and then place it. Ma'am, can I show you?
Yes.
Ma'am, place it like for the word jam. The child can pick up and show.
Yes. Yes. Got it. Got it. Nice. So you can have the vowels, CVC words here with all the 5 short vowels. You can play the game.
And ma'am, can we ask the child to color the sound first, and then when they finish coloring, instead of saying I'm done, they can stand up and speak the sound,
Yes.
like that I'm done. And then there can be this vowel. I have made, ma'am, a few things, but only on paper, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. You can show.
The maze also. We can play the dice, and then they can.
Yes, Sonia, I received your video.
Ma'am, I'm not teaching anywhere right now, so and also I have exams to prepare for, so that's why I didn't get the time to bring colors and cut them out and all that.
Okay.
And ma'am, we can also ask them to make a word or whatever we are showing them the spelling before it gets finished.
Yes, that game can be played very nice. Okay.
That's all. That's all.
Anybody else?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell your name.
Rinku Gupta.
Okay.
You asked me to, yeah, in the last session, you asked me to make more colorful, so I made this. SH. And picture is there. SH, shop, shell, shape.
Shrimp looks delicious. Yeah, it's sad. Ah.
And the chips, cherries, chair, church, cheese, chicken, chocolate, beside. And I have this, but it is 2-letter blending. Like child can rotate it and then and la, and then I can ask, now can you read this? This.
Okay. Good. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay. Next.
Mammy.
Isha.
Yes. Can you see me?
Yes.
Ma'am, I have made this diagram. When 2 letters put together, they will make a new sound.
Yes, yes.
So, for example, sure. This is
It's R, not R.
R. Okay, R.
Don't say
Sure.
R, it's R. R is controlled. You do not hear, but you feel it inside your mouth. R, okay?
R.
Yes.
Sure. Again, sure.
Try to give the soft side, shh, and not sure, but shh. Okay.
This
A.
I,
A. Yes.
and E.
Okay.
And from this we can also explain the words which comes from these sounds.
Okay.
B, pain, roar, shout, chat, so on.
Okay.
That's it.
Next. Next. Okay. Yes. Yes, you can show. It's written admin CMA. Here, it's not there.
Here I have made some with this. I have this toy.
Okay.
I have taken this t, and I've just labeled them with the sounds. Like if I keep here, it is at, pat, at, sat, at, rat, at, mat. I have used these toys which I had at home, even to use this three men.
Very
Just
good. Yes.
pen, hen, then, men.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Pen. And here again this with the verb. When in. Verb. In when, then per.
Okay.
Then.
Got it. Got it. Yes. Anything else?
No, only this one.
Okay. Next. Anyone? Tashish, you have to show something? Yes.
I have this game.
Ma'am, you can see this
Yes.
sand,
Yes.
and we'll show the kids the picture, only the picture, like which picture is this. So it's on, off. So we have to tell them to trace this. Oh, on.
Okay. Got
Then,
it.
then b, bat. Then again, they have to write the word, alphabet. B, bat.
Okay.
That's it.
Anybody else? Yes, Rajni.
CVC words now. Like this I have made. The app, the app, like that I have made. App, nap, app, gap, like that. I have this, made this also. All the E words. At, jet, pet, like this E
Nice
words.
activity for the CVC words. Yes. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Where you have the short vowels. A, E, O, O. Good.
Power also. And
Yeah, can you show it again? The flower?
and words.
Okay. Okay.
And I also made the, for each word you can make and words, at words. So like that I made. Is it clear, ma'am?
Yes. But I would suggest everyone to go for consonant vowel blend like sa. You can make for sa. Because in Hindi, what we do is we teach ka, ka, ki. So we don't, here when we teach family, it is not blending. It's not matras, it's family. So it's a kind of rote learning. Whereas when you teach them sa, say, si, so, so, pa, pe, pi, pa, pa, that will help them to learn the process of blending, right? Nice,
Madam,
very nice. Next.
Madam Jyoti.
Jyoti, where is Jyoti? Yes.
The flashcards. Hello.
Yes, Jyoti.
Madam, this is the cards. Still, I want to paint that one, color it that one. For all words, I have done that one. All sounds, 42 sounds I done them. Hello.
And please show it again.
This is OA. Is it visible, madam?
Yes, very nice. Very nice.
That same thing we will give for fill in the blanks just like this.
Okay. These are magic keywords. We will do magic keywords. Okay.
Magic E, double E, long E, AI words. For all that sounds, 42 sounds I done, madam.
Okay, very nice.
One
Anything
more
else?
thing.
Yes.
One more. This is the flashcard. This is ball. It is not done. BAL ball, FALL fall, HALL hall.
Don't say the spelling, say the sound. B, all ball, all fall, like that. Okay.
Ma, mal, ta, all tall.
Okay. Anything else?
Same thing, one more 80 words also I have prepared now.
So these are actually all the family words. Okay, got it. Anybody else has something to show? Some of you have written me that you have shared with me on personal, but you know, when you show it to everyone, everyone can see.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, Pushpa.
Just because, yeah, they're all, I'm very happy to see you all. They're doing a different way. I think maybe they can do it like this. Beer. You can say it, ma'am.
Yes, yes, it is visible.
No, that just I'm giving that idea only. Then the pin is like this only. They are opening. It is really very useful. I'm preparing my resources. Having some schoolwork is going on. That's why I couldn't do it. I will submit you on Friday.
Just show the flash.
Which one, ma'am? No, flashcard, whatever you were sending, no, ma'am, the PDF file I'm taking and I'm doing the card like this. How all doing the sound the same way I'm doing the chart.
Very
Ma'am,
nice.
please share the
Very
PDF
nice.
file once again.
I'll share.
The same.
Thank you.
Ma'am, could you please tell me what is this picture?
Castanets. They are castanets.
Okay.
Yes. Anybody else has something to show?
And ma'am, one more thing. This one, ma'am, or what is this?
The doctor is asking to open the mouth.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Anyone has anything?
Ma'am,
Please tell your name if you have anything.
can I ask one thing?
Yes, please ask.
Ma'am, what is the reason we would explain to kids for the double L in the word?
We will do floss rule. Floss rule, okay?
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, I have some doubts. Can I ask?
Yes, please.
How to identify little woo, long woo while reading the books? I mean, generally,
Mostly,
any book.
the children learn it as when they read. Like you have to ask: is it book or is it book? Is it food or is it food? Okay. But mostly you will see that with letter K it is short sound and other letters it is long sound. Okay.
No. While generally reading while newspapers, any other things, is it shown like the difference is shown, or how do they print like that only, or Like we have little oo and long oo. It is shown like thin and big oo, ma'am. So the same way, do they print in the books or?
Sorry, I'm not able to understand your question.
Okay, there are two types of oo, right, ma'am? Little oo
Yes.
and long oo. In generally in other prints, like in newspapers or any novel books like that, do they print like that only, like little oo or long oo, or we have to identify them?
You have to show them the picture and then the child will say. The child will not say moon. When the picture will be there, the child will say moon only. Okay?
Okay, okay, ma'am. And what about silent letters, ma'am? Will you teach us, ma'am?
Yes. Silent letters, I'll share the PDF. That's a part of Jolly Grammar. Okay?
Okay.
But I'll share that. Okay?
And another thing, ma'am, how these seven groups are made, on which basis, ma'am? See,
See, these 7 groups, as I told you that the maximum number of words can be made with 6 sounds which are given in the first. They're the most common vowel and consonant sounds, so that the child can make many words just with the 6 sounds. And if you see, you have covered all 5 short vowels in the first 3 group, and then long vowels are there in the remaining of the groups. So the focus is to make the child read more and more words as quickly as possible. Okay.
okay, okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a question
Ma'am, can you
related.
share your contact number, ma'am, so that we can? I want to share some
You are there
resources.
in the group now, so you can take my number from the group.
Okay, ma'am. I think
I'll
it's
write.
only admin. Admin can send.
I will write my phone number here in the chat. You can note down 954992229. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
I have a same one question related to like what Sumangala has asked. Like if it is a new word wherein we don't know how to pronounce it, so how we will identify that it's a short oo or long oo?
So there's a general rule which says that mostly it is with K, it is short, like look, hook, cook, and otherwise mostly it is long oo sound.
Okay, so while reading itself, we have to connect it and understand like what word exactly it
Yes,
is.
K and D. Okay, but there are exceptions, and for small children, exceptions are very difficult. So you will find that these are very common words. Initially, when the children start reading, these are the very common words. Food, the child knows. Moon, the child knows. Foot, the child knows. Look, the child knows. So that's how he
Okay.
starts learning.
Okay. Okay.
Any other doubt, anyone?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I make a flashcard, but I am not sure it is right or wrong.
Please share it, sir. Please show it.
Yeah, this is a apple.
Apple. Yes.
Apple.
Apple.
And this is arrow. Arrow.
We cannot see. Can you just lift it a little up?
Arrow.
Okay. Okay.
X.
Okay.
X.
Okay.
Ear. E.
No, it's a tricky word. You cannot take this. You know, it's a tricky word. So child will get confused. You have to give the flashcard. So I would suggest you to take the pictures from the JollyPhonics lesson app so that there is no mistake. In JollyPhonics lesson app, for all the sounds, there are 4 pictures. Out of those 4, 1 is wrong and 3 are correct. So you can take any 3 pictures from there if you want to draw something so that you don't make a mistake. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Eyes.
Again, I
Eyes,
is not, it is not I sound, it is E sound.
Oh.
Ma'am? Oh, sorry.
Igloo. E. Igloo. E.
Yes. So you have to make the correct pictures.
I. Oil, O.
Oil for
Oil.
oil. Okay, got it. So I would suggest that you should write the letters
Umbrella?
also. Like when you are drawing an umbrella, write U there. Okay, umbrella.
Okay.
Write letter
Okay,
U
yeah.
also. Okay.
Okay. Sun. U. Sun.
Okay. So you can also draw you can write letter S for sun. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Yes.
And some two doubts, ma'am. How to pronounce this, ma'am? FLOUR.
Sorry?
Is it FLOUR? I will write in the chat box.
See, today
Only one doubt.
you can join me on Sunday for extra doubts. If 42 sounds you have any doubt, then because this way though I will not be able to start with spelling rules. So these small doubts you can put it in the WhatsApp, message me there. Okay, because it is breaking the fluency of the program. I'm only asking for the doubts which is in the connection of the 42 sounds and 12 tricky words which we have done. Okay. And for pronunciation, the best way is to find through Google. Just write Google pronunciation, that will give you the correct pronunciation. We'll come to that part also, okay? So let us today start with the spelling rules. So the first spelling rule is when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. This is applicable for all the 5 long vowel sounds, which is A, E, I, O, and U. Okay. So here you can see that only the first letter is telling the letter name. A is saying A as in rain. Okay. E is saying E as in bee. I is saying I as in tie. O is saying O as in boat. U is saying U as in fuel. So first letter talks and tells the name. A will say A and I will be sleeping. It will not say anything. So when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. This is the first rule. Now for all the rules, there are many videos available which are very engaging and they are very attractive. So children learn through those videos very easily. So whichever rule is there, if you go to YouTube and you type the name, you'll find many videos there. Like for example, I'll show the video for this one. There are many videos, like here you can see.
Starting with a blank page can be overwhelming. Grammarly gives you a head start. Simply type a prompt to instantly generate an outline.
When two vowels go walking, the first one does a talking. In boat you hear the O and not the A. In meat you hear the E, the A sits quietly. The second vowel you see, but you don't say.
Just the two of us together in train and pail and rain. The A speaks up, the I does not. But let me explain. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking.
In brain you hear the A, but not the I. In soap the O is clear, the A you'll never hear. In say you say the A, but not the Y.
Isn't it neat?
But
It can't be beat. It's such a dream. Don't mean to boast.
Very nice.
Okay, so this way.
But here's a toad.
Okay. This is again.
When two vowels go walking, sometimes the first vowel does the talking. When two vowels go walking, sometimes the first vowel does the talking. They walk together in words like this. The O, A in boat are vowels. When you say the word boat, you only hear the O sound. Boat, boat, boat. The E, A in beat are vowels. When you say the word beat, you only hear the E sound. Beat, beat, beat.
So this way, when you search, you'll find many videos. When two vowels go walking, just write that and you'll find many videos. Okay. Then we have the next rule which says, when magic E rule. So what is magic E rule? Magic E rule says that when you have a CVC word, that means a consonant, vowel and consonant. For example, let's take H as a consonant, A as a vowel, and T as a consonant. Now, when you have a CVC, that is consonant, vowel, consonant, and after that, if you have letter E, then that letter E will change the short vowel sound to the long vowel sound. Okay. So hat becomes hate. Okay. Tap becomes tape. Rat becomes rate. Okay. Can you type some words in the chat box for magic key where the short sound changes to long sound? It should be consonant, vowel, consonant. Yes, mat will become mate. For not just for letter A, for letter A, E, I, O, U. Like it will become kite. Okay. Hut, cub will become cube. C-U-B-E. Bit will become bite. Yes. Head will become hide. Hop will become hope. Very good. Okay. So again, when you search for the rule and on YouTube, if you write here magic key, you'll find very nice videos. Magic key rule. Okay. So that will make your task easy. The children will learn easily through these videos.
Hi there, I'm Bimmy Boo. Let's go! And I want to invite you to come to explore the world with me through our awesome song.
Magic E, makes the short sounds long. Magic E, this is the Magic E song. Pin, pine, fin, fine, hat, hate, mat, mate, bit, bite, kit, kite. This is the Magic E song. Cap, cape, tap, tape, cod, code, rod, road, cub, cube, tub, tube. This is the Magic E song. Magic E, makes the short sounds long. Magic E, this is the Magic E song. Can, cane, man, main, rid.
You can see these many words. Okay. So short sound will be changed to the long sound.
Here, C is a consonant. A is a vowel. N is a consonant. Thus, we can say that CAN, can, is a CVC word. Now, let us add letter E to the CVC word can. What do we get? Get a in.
Okay. This way you'll find many good videos for the runes. This Jack Hartman videos are very good because it's very, music.
The long vowel sound. The word at. A says ah. Add silent E to the end of the word. Now you have 8.
Okay. Then the next rule we have is soft C and soft G rule, which is very easy. C becomes soft to give the sound of letter S when it is followed by E, I or Y. So when C is followed by E, I, Y, it does not say K, but it says sh, like in cell, city, cylinder. Can you give me more examples in the chat box? When C is followed by E, I, Y, after C, if there is E, after C, if there is I, after C, if it is Y, it makes the sound of S and not K. So it gives the sound of letter S. That is soft C rule. Yes, can you write in the chat box? Cyber, cycle, cell, cellulose, fence, cement, cylinder, citrus. Okay, so that's very easy to understand. C followed by E-I-Y makes the sound of letter S and not C. So it's not hard k sound, but it is soft sound. And the same goes for G. When G is followed by E, I or Y, it doesn't give the sound of G, but it gives the sound of letter J, like in gel, ginger, gym. Okay. Done? Can you write examples? G, E, G, I, G, Y will give the sound of letter J. Yes. Germ. There can be few exceptions like go, gift. These are exceptions, but mostly you will find G followed by E, I, Y will give the sound of letter J. Okay. Then we have the next rule which says, please write examples in the chat box so that I understand that, yes, giraffe. There can be few examples. Yes, girl, gift, go are exceptions. Geography. Yes. Okay. So you can find the videos for these also. Then the next rule which we have is shy I and tuppy Y. Okay. So when I is shy to stand at last, so tuppy Y comes in. So it should be oi, boy. But I will run away because it is shy to stand at last and it will send its tuppy Y friend and it is boy. The same way the spelling should be DAI for the day, but I feel shy to stand at last, so Y comes. Can you give me more examples of oi and a? Play, toy, say, may, yes. So Y comes at the end. I feel shy to stand at the last, so Y comes. In the word sail, A sound is in the middle, so it is AI. But in the spray, Y is at the end. Can you explain the sound, chef? And see, we are going from level wise, we are not taking the advanced level. So all these questions will be, actually, they are not the part of JollyPhonics. Okay, It's of Jolly Grammar, but we will discuss these questions at the maybe on the last day of the session. Let's go with the flow. The topic which I'm doing, if you have doubt, please ask from that. Because English is a very vast subject. If I keep taking the queries which are not relevant, then the session will not go in the flow as I want. Okay. Yes. So even for I sound, like someone has written my, so it should be I, but it's not I, it's Y. So my, by, try, Y comes at the end. And for the words where you have two vowel sounds, there Y makes long E sound. Can you give examples like happy? If you have two vowel sounds, then Y makes long E sound, as in happy. Ha, one vowel sound, A, and P, E. Yes, carry, sleepy. So when you have one vowel sound, then it is shy. But when you have two vowel sounds, then it is party. So Y is making I sound for one vowel sound and Y is making long E sound for two vowel sounds. Creepy, party, story, daisy, family. Yes, more than two vowel sounds, then also it's giving long E sound. Okay. Moody, yes. So that way, Y comes at the end. Most of the times you'll find Y coming at the end. Same way you'll find W coming at the end. In the words like cow, okay, mostly W comes at the end of the word. Okay. Yes. So in the last class, I asked everyone to go through the app. Have you all explored the app, the alternatives? Did you all explore it? Did you all explore the app? Pooja, have received your resources. Okay. So let us just look at the app now after learning these rules. So now you can relate from the app A sound. Now we know that why these words are with Y, because Y comes at the end, right? A dash E, these are the magic E words. So at becomes 8, okay? Then you have U words. So mostly W comes at the end. And you know that magic E, cup becomes cube. So all these words. So one by one, when you now look at these words, alternatives, you will understand like O dash E, okay? O, W comes at the end or just before N or L. Then you have OI. So you can see that Y is coming at the end, but in the middle, I is coming. So I sound, so red becomes right. All these are the magic words. IGH, so this is a trigraph. IGH, GH becomes ghost and disappear. And so it is only I sound and GH remains silent. Okay. Then O sound. Now, some of the alternatives, there is no rule which you have to learn. The children will have to learn that O sound can come from this also, O sound can come from this also, O sound can come from this also. Okay. Yes, you should introduce magic key before teaching the alternatives. Then it will be easy because magic key will come for all the 5 alternatives A, E, I, O, U. So it's good if the child has already learned magic key, then every time you will not have to explain the child again and again. Yeah. Then we have done these soft C. We have done these soft G words. Okay. So now the W mostly comes at the end or just before N, L or N. Okay. So this is magic E again. Okay. This is Y we have done. Okay. So now PH are the derived words. They are Greek words. They are taken from other language. And as I told you that some of the alternatives don't follow any rule, but yes, ER are mostly longer words. ER mostly comes at the end, and they are mostly the relations like sister, brother, mother, or profession like singer. So, but yes, you cannot say that it's a rule because there are so many exceptions. So it's better to teach them as three different types of. Okay, three different types of alternatives. Okay. So today, just go through these alternatives again. So alternatives group 1 will be your level 2. And alternatives group 2 will be your level 3. Okay. And then tricky words 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 words divided in half, 30 and 30. Okay, so I want you to go through the recording which I have shared previously with you all. I'll share that recording again where I have shown many handmade resources for these alternatives. And I'd also shared a link for the videos where it was a contest how to teach alternatives. So these two links are very important for you all to see. One is the link for handmade resources. Okay, and one is the link for the alternatives. There was a contest where teachers had participated and they had presented how they will teach these alternatives. So these two links which I will be sharing, I want each one of you should watch those videos and prepare at least 2 resources. I want 2 resources from everyone to explain either alternatives or any of the spelling rule. We will be learning more of the spelling rules, but to teach phonics. Now, somebody was asking the pronunciation of FLOUR, that's flower. Now, again, British accent is different, American accent is different. Some of you was asking, CH can give sh or k sound. So they are derived words, borrowed words. So that is a part of Jolly Grammar, where we teach them silent words, we teach them borrowed words, we teach them alternative spellings in depth. Right here in phonics, it is, as I told you, it is about the children who are in LKG and senior KG. So phonics, the part which we are doing is for LKG and senior KG. Okay, for senior KG and junior KG. And then there is a sequel like JollyPhonics. After JollyPhonics, we have a sequel to JollyPhonics, which is Jolly Grammar, where you have grammar plus spelling rules and alternatives. And it is for grade 1 to grade 6. So by the end of grade 6, the children learn all the alternatives, silent words, schwa, and whatever is there regarding spellings. So that cannot be taught to a senior KG child. And phonics is about senior KG. Bindu, what happened? You want to ask something? Do we have to introduce magic guess alternatives? So we are coming to the end of the session. Any doubt related to 42 sounds, tricky words, and alternatives which we have discussed right now? Please ask. Okay, you have to leave. I will be ending the meeting now. I think we all are leaving now. It's just that if you have any extra doubts, you can always come on Sunday webinars and you can ask me on personal on WhatsApp. I will reply to that. And after doing JollyPhonics, if you want, you can continue for Jolly Grammar also. Okay. That is grammar plus spellings for grade 1 to grade 6, which is again very engaging, where you have colors and actions for parts of speech that we will talk about in the last session. Anything? Okay, that's great. So see you all in the next session. Okay, till then, bye-bye. Take care. Prepare 2 resources, and that day you have to show. Okay, everyone has to show. The more you show it in front of everyone, the more confident you will be. And see, only then, because when videos and photos you're sharing, might be I'm not able to see it every time, but here in the session when you are showing, then I am able to see it in front of everyone and to correct you anywhere if you're wrong. So it's better you show it during the session itself. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye everyone. Take care.